non-native audience in order to try to explain to them who we were. And it goes like this. I wish to acknowledge that we are the honored guests of the Mississauga Nation of New Credit, who gifted a portion of their traditional territory to the city of Toronto 213 years ago, and passed down through many hands from time immemorial. 12,000 years ago, our ancestors left their moccasin-clad footprints forever planted in the blue clay beneath the pavement of our city streets. This land now shares a covenant with all Canadians under the protection of the Mississauga Nation, pledging forever to respect and protect the tradition of compassionate stewardship and pass to future generations the unblemished beauty of our geography, remembering always that we never own the land, but rather borrow its use for a time from our progeny. The covenant with these lands was a promise sworn to Mother Earth by our ancestors after she slipped from the womb of the universe and birthed her children into existence. A special race like no other in any time or place, raised by mothers who taught nature's ways, the ancestral maternal conduct of courage, respect, honesty, truth, humility, wisdom, and love. The people followed these principles as their guide, and over generations multiplied into tens of millions, initiating languages by the score, populating and inspiring hundreds of nations even more. Led by mothers who patiently uncovered the secrets of the creature teachers and the gems of wisdom hidden in the plants and vegetations that fed, healed, and gifted us with visions. It was the mothers who envisioned with divine intuition the genuine ingredients of civilization, sophisticated and robust nations engaged in trade and friendly relations, motivated entirely by romance and self-preservation. Without writing or books and libraries, without schools and universities, without banks, coins, or currency, without kings, armies, police forces, or prisons, without factories, poorhouses, or religious institutions, these communities, inspired by the mothers, were orderly social structures, where families raised their young and honored the elders, clothed, fed, doctored, and sheltered themselves and others, in environments communal, consistent, compassionate, and kind. This was the original indigenous cultures that evolved over time. 100,000 years of living in comfort and security, cradled in a benevolent universe, nursed by our mothers of the earth. The wondrous paradise of freedom and liberty that used to be has disappeared and been taken away by a cruel, incurable disease of power and greed, blown by the wind from across the seas. When one becomes an elder and getting close to heaven, the ancestors bring secrets in dreams and in visions. Mysteries are revealed and nothing is hidden. Here is an ode to womankind. Glorious daughters of the divine, June is the month of the strawberry moon, when small red berries with yellow surface seeds burst like a crimson dew upon fields of flowers, grass, and leaves. The summer solstice, near at hand, causes white floral essence to appear on the land. Grandmother Moon has reached out with silver beams to awaken the blossoms from their winter dreams. And young girls with flying braids and raven hair race to the fields with laughter and squeals, anxious to gather the treasures they are after, the ripe little replicated heartberries of their ancestors. The people gather at the sacred fire pit. Tobacco, sweetgrass, sage, and cedar are lit. Nokomis in shawl and jingled dress raises a cup of precious water to her lips and passes the vessel to everyone to sip in solemn remembrance of a time long past when the people came down from their winter wigwams in the mountains to drink from pure streams and fresh fountains. Arms raised and palms open toward the sky, offering praises and prayers as the sun began to rise. Shamans meditate and contemplate to find the meaning of the journeys that they take. Yet, it is only to the woman that the true wisdom of the universe has been given. It is the mothers who are ordained to celebrate the love that they create. The sisterhood of Odiman uses the strawberry moon, power, grace, and beauty in its full bloom. They perform an ancient dance of welcome for the ripe red berries, symbol of the earth and all its tributaries, the vessel from which all life is poured, the portal, the open door. O demon, precious, delicious totem of all that is feminine, we sing an honor song with chant and drum to Mother Earth and Grandfather Sun.